What's going on YouTube? Robin from johnsiphone.com, and today I'm going to shoot my second video on Apple's Rumors Info video. In this series and video, I'm going to talk about what's going on in the Apple Rumor Info video, or what goes on during the week about this info video once a week. Now today on Twitter, Ionic, one of the jailbreak developers, tweeted on Twitter, "Don't expect the iOS 4.3.4 untethered anytime soon," which basically rewarded means there's not going to be a 4.3.4 untethered jailbreak soon, because we all know there's a tethered jailbreak ready for 4.3.4, but Ionic says no 4.3.4 untethered jailbreak soon. So if you guys are on 4.3.3, stay on there. Do not update to 4.3.4. So many speculations going around lately about the iPhone 4GS and iPhone 5 from Apple. When will this iPhone 5 be released, or the iPhone 4GS? Their releasing dates will be coming August, September, or even October, believe it or not. But today there are some leaked photos from the Taiwanese site Apple Pro, published some photos of which claims to be an iPhone 4GS test model running on 4.0. These photos are not obvious, but it looks like the iPhone 4 with a 5 megapixel camera. Now, in other news, guys, there's some pretty good news about this. We all know that Apple released the 4.3.4 iOS from iTunes to specifically patch the PDF jailbreak exploit from Comex's 4.3.3 jailbreakme.com. Now, people who were iPad 2 users accidentally updated 4.3.4 without having their SHSH blob saved. As we all know, SHSH blobs lets you downgrade your iDevice. Now, since Apple has patched its jailbreak 3.0 with 4.3.4, Comex and the current dev team have teamed up to make a jailbreak Me 3.0 via 4.3.4 for all iDevice users running on 4.3.4, which is pretty good news. Now, in other news, there's some pretty good news for people who are looking to buy an iPad 3 when it comes out. So now, it was noted by Korea Times that Apple has started testing the Retina display for the iPad 3, which takes the idea from Samsung and LG. They are now testing the QXGA with a excellent, perfect, good resolution of 2048 by 1536, and that is the twice the number of the current display of an iPad 2 and iPad 1. It's a pretty cool Retina display. It's an excellent Retina display. Can't wait to get my hands on my iPad 3. Now, there has been rumors or sources saying that Apple will indeed be launching a prepaid / lower cost iPhone this year for $350 without a contract. But with the good news, it's entirely possible that the low-cost iPhone will be in fact for the iPhone 3GS. It might be for the iPhone 5 or iPhone 4S. We don't know yet. At the end of summer means in late August. This inexpensive iPhone is expected to be lighter than thinner than the iPhone 4. It might be looking like similar to an Android phone. In other news, I have some pretty good news for some Google Plus users. As you all know, Google Plus is a social network created by Google. It was created 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, however you guys will know. But anyways, today Google and Apple made an agreement for the App Store to release an app for iPhone users only. It requires your iOS version of 4.0 or up, so you have to upgrade to 4.0, which means that you must be having an iPhone 3G or iPhone 3GS or iPhone 4. iPod Touch users will be making updates for this to work on an iPod Touch, and iPad users they'll make one later in the future also. Now, I have some pretty good news for some AT&T users looking to buy an iPhone. Now, as y'all read, the iPhone 3GS factory refurbished is now $9, an 8 gig model with a 2-year contract. $9 only. I never seen an iPhone $9. It requires a 2-year contract and includes a 90-day warranty and 30-day free trial. I think probably they're doing this because they want to, clear their iPhone 3GS inventory and want to see when they're gonna launch the iPhone 4S or iPhone 5. So that's what you said, guys. $9 for a refurbished 8 gig iPhone 3GS. Go purchase your iPhone now. Some big news today for Apple users. Today, Apple released Mac OS X 9 10.7, and the new MacBook Air and the Mac Mini was released today. In order to get Mac OS X 9, you must upgrade to the latest version of Snow Leopard and purchase from the Mac App Store for $30. Now, since that's been said, now the MacBook Air is now ranging from $999 to at least, and already ranging from $600, $1,600 for the 13-inch MacBook Air. And also the Mac Mini is now also starting at $600 and all the way up to $999, which is pretty cool. And also, guys, don't forget to check out my Save Tricks. They're helpful for your iPhone, and they boost up your Apple iPhone or iPod's capabilities than a normal non-jailbroken or non-tweaked iPhone would have. It's pretty cool, guys. So check out those videos. Now, guys, in other news, there has been a leaked picture of the white iPod Touch 5th generation from 9005mac.com. Now, Apple Insider reported that Apple might be preparing for a white iPod Touch 5th generation at the end of this year. Why? Mainly to get more sales, and it's said to be similar to the iPod Touch 4th generation. It can be the leaked picture. It looks like similar to the iPod Touch 4th generation. Now, in some very interesting news, I supposedly some man made his girlfriend forced his girlfriend to eat an iPhone and was arrested on Sunday for forcing his girlfriend to eat an iPhone. He stuffed the iPhone down his girlfriend's mouth and threw during the heated argument. Looks pretty crazy, but I guess they're gonna sue the man and see what they have justice for him. Pretty crazy, guys. Now, some good news, people, that use Tiny Umbrella. Tiny Umbrella has updated a version of 5.0.0.05 to support the iOS 4.2.4 downgrade for the iPod Touch and iPad. This will help you save the SSH for 4.3.4, so now you guys can downgrade safely to 4.3.4 to 5.0 beta 1 or 2 or 3. That's pretty cool news. Now, some pretty good news for Apple today. Now, when we all knew that Apple released Mac OS X Line 10, the 8th major release for the Mac OS X, we saw over 1 million downloads in less than 24 hours, which is pretty extraordinary for Apple. Now, that's one of the biggest sales of world's history, which is pretty cool. Now, there's some good news for people that are looking to download the Google Plus app, because we all know the Google Plus app was only released for iPhone users, but there's some way just to now make the Google Plus app available for the iPad users and iPod Touch users. You can now install this Google app now. Now, if you guys go to idownloadblog.com, search it up on Google, or type it on your IP address, you can follow the steps as mentioned, or subscribe to my jailbreak movies on YouTube also. Now, I have some pretty good, exciting news today. We got some news about that Apple, like, they will start releasing chargers for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. So now, when you're gonna wait on your bus station to get on the bus, you can charge your iPhone or iPod or iPad or any iDevice you basically have. That's pretty cool, and we're gonna see it very soon. Now, guys, for the question of the day, do you expect a 4.3.4 untethered jailbreak this month for July, or next month, August, or never? Leave a comment down below what you think. Like always, guys, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, just leave a comment down below and I'll answer them. Now, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Only takes 2 seconds and it helps me up a little bit. And also subscribe to me in the top left corner. That helps me a lot. It's pretty cool too. Anyways, follow me on Twitter to get updates, and become a fan on Facebook to get updates also. And I'm into Google Plus circles because it's pretty cool also, just to get updates from Google, which is better than Facebook and Twitter, in my opinion. And I'll see you guys later.